Assalamu alaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. How are you today, Dr. Muhammad? Today we are going to explain the question, short answer questions. There is another type of questions in reading for IELTS. The first step that you have to do when you do this question is to take a quick look, at the text, so you understand what topic it is. Okay. The next point is try to read the requirement quickly. What is required from you here? Take a look. The requirement here, as usual, we must read it uh, before checking the questions. No more than two words and or a number. So this is a requirement we must follow. As you can see, you can find here that all of the text about like hearing problems, okay, hearing impairment. So all of it is about hearing problems. Okay, so this is the topic and this is a requirement. Now let's move on to do question number 7. Question number 7. Number 1, I told you before that we have to check some keywords so that we can get the answer as fast as we can. So here, question number 7. What period of time has hearing loss in children in school children been studied in New Zealand? So as you can see, we can check the word New Zealand. It's very easy to locate. And remember that the answers, like always, come in order. In some cases, they don't come in order, but here, like, I think all of the answers will come in order. So let's find the word New Zealand. Okay, so here we are. Here we are. I'm going to zoom in a little bit so that you can see clearly. Here, I found that the New Zealand. New Zealand. Amazing. So now let's go back again to check the question carefully so that we understand what answer we should get. What period? So here is asking about what period of time. Here, the answer we expect to be numbers. Okay, what period of time? Because here the question is asking about like time, a period of time. So what period of time hearing loss or hearing problems been studied? So we need to know the period of time. Let's read in details here. The New Zealand Ministry of Health has found from research means a study, carry out over 2 decades. So here the period of time, as you can see, like children in country affected by hearing loss. So the answer is 2 decades. So number 1, 2 decades, the answer. Here, let me type it for you. Here, 2 decades. That's it. Next, let's move on to the next question. In addition to machinery noise, okay, we have here the word autism. The word autism. So let's go try to find it first before reading in details. Remember that questions always come in order. As long as we found the first answer in paragraph A, it means that the second answer will be found in paragraph B. Let's find the word autism first. Okay, it is not in paragraph B. There is nothing about autism. The word autism is not mentioned. So let's skip it, go to C. You don't need to read every single word, just we need to find a specific word, which is autism. And so it's nothing in C. So let's move to D. Nothing in D. Let's move to E. Yeah, here, autism. Amazing, right? So now, can we find any other autism word here? Yes, we have here another word, autism. Right. So now let's move on to check the question. In addition to machinery noise, so we need to find the word machinery noise. Okay, machinery noise. Let's try to like locate the area that the answer will possibly be found there. Do we have about the first word? Let's check the word or the two words machinery. Okay, nothing mentioned about machinery in the first part of the paragraph. It means that it will be found 100% in the second part of the paragraph. Autism doesn't, okay, let's find the word first, machinery or a synonym. Mm, yeah, here, look, machinery, the word machinery here means that the answer will be found or be located in this part. Now let's go back and check the question uh, in the details. In addition to machinery noise, what other type of noise? So we need to find there is additional type of noise, additional kind of noise that can cause a problem to children with autism. It means that we have two problems. The first one is machinery noise. What is the second one? So let's go and read. So the first one here, those experiences, we have to read from the first sentence, the first part of the sentence. Those experiencing these disorders often find sounds such as crowd noise and the noise generated by machinery painful. So we have here two types of problems. The first one is crowd noise. The second one is machinery. We have machinery already mentioned in the question. So he's asking you about the next or the other type. So crowd noise. So the answer is crowd noise. Let me type it for you quickly. Crowd noise. Thank you. Now let's move on to the next question. Question number 9. Let's try to find a special word so that we can get the answer quickly. We have here hearing problems again, and school children, and not diagnosed. I think this word can be located easily, diagnosed. Let's try to find it. As I mentioned, the answers here come in order. So diagnosed. Let's try to find a word, a similar word or a synonym for the word diagnosed. Nothing in paragraph F. So let's move to paragraph G. Yeah, here in paragraph G, undiagnosed. So it means that the answer will be found in paragraph G, the second part of paragraph G. So let's go and check the question in the details. What term of, so the question here is asking about term. What term, what expression, what word is used to describe hearing problems? So we, like for the children who haven't been diagnosed. So what expression? Let's go back and read in deep details. It's probable that many undiagnosed children exist in education system with invisible disabilities. So the answer is invisible. Yes. So here, invisible. Well done. Now let's move on to do the last question. What part of New Zealand? What part of New Zealand? Okay, to give school children equal opportunity. So we have like let's find like locate equal opportunity. Very easy to locate. For sure, the answer will be not in paragraph G, will be in paragraph H. So let's find um, equal opportunity. Anything about equal opportunities? Yeah, quality of life, achieving full quality of life. So this part is talk about like quality of life. Also, what else? Yeah, here, the same, yeah, equal opportunities. So let's read from the first part. So this part is ignored, but now let's move on to, let's try to read here. Let's read here. Yeah, let's read the question again. What part of New Zealand strategy aims to give equal opportunity? So now we need to know what strategy, what part, okay, of New Zealand disability strategy aims to give equal opportunity. Let's read. Objective 3 of New Zealand Disability Strategy to provide the best education for disabled people by improving education so that all children, youth, learners, and adult learners will have equal opportunities. So where can we find this? We can find that in Objective 3. So the answer is Objective 3. Objective 3. That's it. So this is like the end of uh, the question. Short answer question. How can you do it quickly? Step number one, take a look at or skim the reading text. Try to understand what topic it is about. Point number two, you have to read the requirement. Write 1 word, 2 words, 3 words, and so on. Step number three, you have to read, start reading the questions, but don't focus on reading all of them. Just focus on finding some keywords, and then go back to find them in the paragraphs. After that, when you find the word or the words that you are looking for, try to read in deep details the part that these words are mentioned in. After that, compare the text with the question and finally get the answer. So this is how to do short answer questions. I wish that you understood this technique. Thank you so much. If you have any question, you can send me a message. Thank you so much, Mr. Muhammad. Have a nice day. And next time we are going to check another type of questions in reading for IELTS. Have a nice day. Cheerio.